So England's Lewis Williams making his way towards the red corner.
It's time to bring the boxer fighting out of the blue corner from the Republic of Uzbekistan. Please welcome Madiyar SAYDRAKHIMOV.
His opponent is Madiyar SAYDRAKHIMOV, heading for the blue corner. So an equipment check carried out by the referee, first of Lewis Williams and then of SAYDRAKHIMOV. For both boxers called to the center of the ring to receive their final instructions. Saeed Mufassir of Morocco is our official in the boxing ring, and we are underway. Action in the 92-kilogram heavyweight division. This is our final quarter-final here of this 17th session. It's between boxers from England and Uzbekistan. And the boxer from England is the man wearing red, Lewis Williams, 22 years of age, part of a 9-strong England boxing team. They sent 2 men through to the quarter-finals. Uzbekistan entered boxers in every weight of the 13 weight divisions being contested here in Belgrade, and 6 of their boxers have made it through to the quarter-final stage. It's the 4th bout of the tournament for Lewis Williams. Unanimous points decision victories in the round of 64 and 32 over men from Azerbaijan and Albania respectively. Oh, that's a good right hand. Reverse 1-2. First it was a right hand, then the left hand landed by SAYDRAKHIMOV. He received the bye in the first preliminary round. Now pointed 2020 Olympic Games quarter-finalist Vladislav Smyalikav in his round of 32 contest before taking a 4-1 split over the man from Kazakhstan, Aybek Oralbay, producing a terrific response after conceding the first round 4-1. Both men have been very impressive. Different styles of boxing. Lewis Williams' left jab has been notable. Stands around 2 meters tall as a mouthpiece has been dislodged. So the referee spotting that immediately, calling time. So Gary Hale at the 3 steps to rinse and reinsert the gum shield of Lewis Williams that was dislodged. So both boxers will be sent to neutral corners as the referee, Mr. Mufasa, has his gloves sanitized. So the action resumes, just over a minute to go in this opening round. And it's terrific work with that backhand and a roundhouse left followed by a body shot. Successful burst of punches landed by SAYDRAKHIMOV. Arcing shots at mid-range, crashing home on the chin of Lewis Williams, which was held rather high, but not able to employ the head movement to get out of the way of those shots. Williams looking to re-establish that terrific left hand that he possesses. SAYDRAKHIMOV driving in with a straight right hand to the body. Neither man really looking to work on the inside before SAYDRAKHIMOV frees his hands under command of step back from the referee and scores with a right hand to the body. On the resumption, he scores with a left jab downstairs, brings a left hook upstairs to the chin of his opponent. And again, neither man working in close quarters before SAYDRAKHIMOV does free his hands. So Lewis Williams looking to find a range, but it's a right hand to the body, left hook to the head, landed by SAYDRAKHIMOV. Touch of gloves to end the round, but I think it's a round that the man in blue has taken. Lewis Williams looking to establish his lead left, but was picked off by some terrific shot selection at mid and long range by SAYDRAKHIMOV. And here's confirmation, the first round in the book, all 5 judges scoring in favor of the boxer from Uzbekistan. So some of the work both men produced during the opening round. There's an example of the roundhouse successes that SAYDRAKHIMOV was able to enjoy. That was the left hook that dislodged the mouthpiece of Lewis Williams. So into the second round we go. And on the start of the resumption of the contest, it's left hand success again for SAYDRAKHIMOV. There he drives a right hand into the body. Lewis Williams trying to get that left hand working. He used that weapon terrifically to eliminate the Azerbaijan national champion Rauf Rakhimov in the round of 64. It was a dominant display again against Indrit Laci of Albania in the second preliminary round before a hard-fought, foul-filled affair in a repeat victory over Robert Marton, the 5-time reigning national champion of Ukraine, in the third preliminary round, the round of 16. That's how he progressed through to this stage of the tournament. Took a hard right hand. First senior world championship appearance for both of these boxers. In 2016 in St. Petersburg, Lewis Williams was a quarter finalist, finishing in 7th place. Well, it's going to be a warning for Lewis Williams. Is it going to be both ways? Yes, it is, because neither boxer heeding the reminders of the officials to not hold to the extent that they are. This is precisely what happened in Lewis Williams's round of 16 contest in the victory over Robert Marton, and the same thing has occurred here. It's very physical. They've just had a warning each. And yet, the contest continuing in a similar vein. So a minute to go in the second round. Again, the cleaner scoring punches are coming from the man in blue. Now look at how he's wrapping his man up there. He's initiating the clinch, but Lewis Williams reciprocating in kind as he momentarily applied a headlock. Very physical, very messy. Explosive right hand driven into the body, the right cross by SAYDRAKHIMOV. Tries the same shot upstairs. And Lewis Williams not able to establish his range or get that jab working against this marauding figure-wearing blue. It's a very physical contest. Now at this type of distance, can Lewis Williams pop out that jab? There he does so, but he was evaded by a backward step from SAYDRAKHIMOV, and he came back with a right hand to the body and then followed up with a right cross to the head. 2 rounds in the book, both of them for my money, or that second round will be scored in the same way as the first. Lewis Williams not able to establish his range, and SAYDRAKHIMOV enjoying success with punches at mid and short and indeed long range as he drives in the cross to the body. 2 rounds completed, both of them scored unanimously in favor of SAYDRAKHIMOV. Both men issued with a warning in the second round for their breaches of the rules with excessive holding, despite the reminders on a constant basis from the referee throughout the contest to the point of the warnings. There was a good left jab from Lewis Williams, but too few and far between from his perspective. So as we go into the third and final round, this man, easiest equation is to get an inside the distance victory. But of course, that easier said than done, as SAYDRAKHIMOV comes out and starts around with a straight right cross to the body once again. There he looks for the same shot once more. Lewis Williams on his toes, trying to get over that front foot as the boxers fall into the arms of one another once again. Good left hook on the disengagement from SAYDRAKHIMOV, and then a wonderfully picked right cross. Very explosive, high-speed shots being delivered by SAYDRAKHIMOV. Lewis Williams, silver medalist in the European Under-22 Championships in Roseto earlier this summer. SAYDRAKHIMOV was in action in the World Military Games, World Military Boxing Championships, excuse me. It's a single sports event that was in Moscow, in Russia, and he came away with top spots on the podium in the heavyweight division. And that a very difficult tournament to win. So many elite boxers from different countries around the world represent their military. Uppercut attempted by Lewis Williams, right hand over the top from SAYDRAKHIMOV was a scoring shot. So both men with tournament successes in terms of podium places earlier this summer. That is what both men are fighting for here. And remember, in this edition of the World Championships, prize money accompanying the prizes of medals. And that was a real stern talking to in the direction of both boxers from the referee. So they're going to have to watch how they conduct themselves here, because this man, the third man in the ring, may well take or may well issue another warning, which would result in another point deduction. Short right hand scored by SAYDRAKHIMOV. Looking at the canvas as he uncoiled that left hook. Left, right, not too far away from Williams, but it's as much, if not more, clinching than punching at the moment. It's been a very physical, draining affair. And remember, both men have been issued a warning, and again, they couldn't be told in any more uncertain terms, in any more certain terms than what the referee has just issued in their direction. How much more is he going to stand for in this type of regard? The excessive holding and clinching. Infighting, a part of the sport, of course, but the closing seconds of this contest, we'll see Madiyar SAYDRAKHIMOV return to his corner, to the jubilant celebrations of his coaches. He was the more accurate puncher, landing the cleaner shots, the more eye-catching shots. Lewis Williams not able to establish the jab that has served him so well in this tournament. First World Championship appearance for both of these young men. Lewis Williams just 22 years of age, SAYDRAKHIMOV 24, but it's going to be the blue corner that will be celebrating, because Uzbekistan have sent a boxer through to the medal stages.
Ladies, in the concluding bout of the quarterfinals in the ring A, in the bout number 446, the winner of points by unanimous decision is the boxer out of the blue corner, representing Uzbekistan.
Well, Madiyar SAYDRAKHIMOV absolutely delighted at having been declared a unanimous point decision winner over Lewis Williams of England in a hard-fought physical encounter. Lewis Williams, in his first World Championships, acquitting himself very well indeed, competing in 4 contests, having boxed in the round of 64. Terrific performances all the way. But in this contest, against the reigning Uzbek national champion, Lewis Williams not able to get it done. SAYDRAKHIMOV with eye-catching punches at short, mid and long range, often delivered with a bent arm. He used a good right cross to the body as well. Lewis Williams competing right up until the conclusion, but just not able to find the sustained quality to outbox or outpoint Madiyar SAYDRAKHIMOV. And it's Uzbekistan who will send their man through to the semi-finals where he will face off against Julio Cesar La Cruz. And that will be a rematch from a